worked, and I put it on myself. Works perfectly.
Oh, that's interesting. I have tried to check a thing, and it says I can't. But to be honest with you, Andy, I'm not that bothered, to be honest, and I don't want to get too technical and destroy things that are already running nicely.
Yeah, I bought another SSD drive, 500 gig, and I just slapped it in, and yeah, it went in about 15 minutes, and yeah, I got my printer to work. I'm just having a look at it. It's like an Android phone. It's completely different, but yeah, it runs fine.
Well, funnily enough, I bought an external hard drive just a couple of weeks ago after that crash I had. So I save everything to the external now, anything of importance, you know. But what are you saying? Just try it out. Just install it anyway.
Yeah, what I done is I took out my existing SSD. I bought one from Amazon, a 480 or 500 gig one, 30 odd quid. Them on special offer, and yeah, just try it. I'll explain if you want to know the complete ins and outs. I won't say over the air because it's a bit complicated, but if you want to know, I can tell you. Basically, get your disk, put it in, put your hard drive in, copy it across, set up your Microsoft account, job done.
Yeah, I'll have a think about it, to be honest, Andy. I'm not that too, you know, it's all working really, really good at the moment, and I'm thinking, do I want to go in there and start messing around with things that might not possibly work out for the better? In my case, Andy, over.
Yeah, well, it won't matter, would it? If you put it on another hard drive, then you've still got your other installs, so that's what I've done. So I'm just really trying out, see what it's like. But say, new hard drive, then you ain't got to worry, have you?
Yeah, that's it. I could just download it to the new hard drive. That's what you're saying, yeah?
Yeah. I got 480 gig Crucial. Yeah, so yeah, works pretty well, but it's like an Android phone anyway. Yeah, so I was a bit late last night. It was about after midnight, and just checking some updates and bits. Say, I wouldn't like to update my other one and see if I could get the software work. I'm not really sure if it would actually work, so if I want to do that, I'll just buy another SSD and just try it. Now, I've got SSDs in mine, all my computers anyway now. So anyway, what's the 104 mic expert up to?
M6RJS.
I'm up to nothing, Andrew.
My call is Golf Zero Oscar, Quebec. John, I believe. Is John hearing me? M6RJS. Have I got the call correct?
M6RG Golf, Romeo Golf Sierra. Apologies, I'm full of cold at the moment. The name's Rob, and I'm up at Newcastle upon Tyne. Just been listening to ears for a little while there and thought I would quickly call in.
Yeah, good morning, Rob. You do sound bunged up. Perfectly readable, and a good signal, Rob. You're a 9+ to me. My name's Sean, and I'm down in the county of Shropshire, not too far away from the towns of Telford or Shrewsbury. Rob, take it round to Andy, and he'll put you round to Barry. But all's good here, Rob. Round to you, Andy, over.
Yeah, morning, Rob. Mike 0ABG. Yeah, you're 5 and 7, 5 and 8 with me, Rob. My name's Andy, and we're in Suffolk on the East Coast, Rob. So you're coming in well, perfectly readable. Thank you.
Yeah, morning, Andy. I'm running the ICOM 756 Pro, the original Pro, and I'm just using a half-size G5 RV up on the chimney of the property there, Andy. The home QTH is about 275 metres above sea level. Back to you.
Yeah, no problem. Well, you're coming in well, say up to 5.9 on your peaks there. It's not my frequency, it's Sean's and Steve's there. But yeah, you're coming in really well. We're near Sizewell, which is, say, near Ipswich there. So you're making the trip very well there, Rob.
Yeah, thanks very much. Right, well, I shall let you get back on with your modulation. And just a quick one there. What's the band like on you today? Because I've got a hell of a lot of ground noise coming in. Literally, like, I've got around about San Diego 7 to 8 of noise flow.
Yeah, I've got S3 here, S3. Over to you, Sean.
Yeah, I've got very little, well, not even half an S point right now. It's obviously local interference, Rob, over.
Yeah, well, one of the issues I have, I'm literally only a mile down the road from Pontoff Pike transmitter, which used to be the analog TV signal transmitter, but obviously there's a lot of digital, and it also works as a relay for a lot of 2 meter and 77 frequencies as well. So I think I do pick up quite a bit of interference from that towering over me. But right, thank you very much for bringing us in anyways, and I'll let you get back on with the audio. 73 from M6 RJS. Take care.
G000Q. Yeah, very good, Rob. Nice to work for the first time anyway, and thanks for popping in. Enjoy the weekend, Rob, over.
Yeah, we will try. We've had solid rain for 2 days here. 2 days and 2 nights solid rain, and it's actually the first time here now for the last, well, couple of hours it's actually stopped raining here. So 7-3, take care, guys.
Yeah, 7-3, Rob. Have a great weekend, my friend. You've really come up now. You're 5-9 plus for me. Thanks, Rob. Mike 0 ABG, and thanks for coming in.
Yeah, no problem. 7-3.
2 India 0, Victor, Oscar, Foxtrot.
Go on, Andy, you take it, please.
What's your frequency, Sean?
I'm just a bit busy.
Okay, 2I0 VOS. Go ahead, please.
Yeah, no bother. Very good morning to you from Northern Ireland. Operator name's Bobby. We're located here about 17 miles south of Belfast, Roger.
Yeah, good morning, Paddy. The name here is Andy, Alpha November Delta Yankee. Excuse me. We're in the county of Suffolk, near the Sizewell Power Station, and the call's Mike 0 Alpha Bravo Golf, Paddy, and you're about 5 and 7 with me, 5 and 8.
Yes, Andy, sorry, foot slipped to the BTT switch on the floor there, keeps creeping away from me there.
2, 2, 1, 2, 3.
I'll have to get it permanently put to the ground. Andy, yeah, lovely copy on you. You're 5 and 9 plus 10 here. And I told you there, I have to scoot here. I have a couple of wee things to do. And I'm working at a wee tower here at the minute here. I bought it until settle there, so refurbishment. It was seized. So we're working on it at the minute till we've got it on seized. So the person that had it it was never one up. It's a 3-section back section tire. So it's from 4-inch back section at the bottom right up. So quite a good tire. It's pretty old one, about 18 or 19 year old. But unfortunately it was badly seized, so we got it freed out. Right, Andy. Thanks for calling me in. Much appreciated. You take care. God bless you from Northern Ireland. Have a lovely weekend. 7-3.
Yeah, okay, Paddy. Thanks for coming in. It's not my frequency, it's Sean. Sean's just doing something else at the minute, but no problem. Best 7-3s. Have a good weekend over there and stay safe and enjoy the radio. Thanks, Paddy.
Bye.
Yeah, quick one, Paddy.
Yes, go ahead.
Yeah, you're 5 and 9 plus here with me. I think we spoke a week or two ago, and we had a quick QSO on 40. Anyway, yeah, I wasn't being ignorant. You're a good signal to me, Paddy, over.
Yeah, you're a lovely signal back here. 5 and 9, 10 plus. Nice audio. Yeah, I love that nice right view audio. Hit that sharp, biting sound. Oh, it people really pushes the mood out with that audio. But that there is very pleasant. The both of you is very pleasant to listen to. So We're traveling on an old 30 Kenwood here, an old 530 SL with a refurbished about 2 years ago. And we got her up and running. She wasn't going. She was only putting out about lakh of watts, and high voltage capacitors were jiggered in her. She wasn't putting out wasn't getting the high voltage. So we replaced them and the valves, the driver valve, and we got her tubed up. And yeah, I'm quite happy with the outcome of the whole thing there. So it was work in progress, Roger.
G000Q, yeah, excellent, Paddy. Well, it's sounding good, and no trouble at all with the trio. Paddy, just confirm your call sign for me. Have I got it correct? 2 India 0 Victor India Fox. Is that right? Over.
Yeah, 2I0. Very old fella, Victor Oscar Fox. That is the call sign. I haven't much up on QRZ there. I've meant to get it sorted out, but I never got around to it. We do a lot of bits and pieces here, putting up antennas and different things I got there, refurbishment antennas, coaxes, all that there. We do a lot of that stuff, but that's here and there. But lovely to speak to you anyway. You take care of yourself. Have a good weekend, and I'll not hold you. 7-3 from Northern Ireland. Bye.
Yeah, you came up now in my logbook. We've had a couple of conversations, Paddy. I'd obviously entered the wrong call sign, which is something I often do. Okay, Paddy. Good morning to you, and thanks for saying hello. Always nice to people to pop in. 7-3 from G000Q. Round to you, Andy.
Yeah, no problem. I just sent you a message, Sean, about the Windows 11.
All right, I got you. Yeah. Okay, I'm with you. I might look into that a little bit later, Andy. Over.
Yeah, no problem. Just give us a phone call if you want to know a bit more. Anyway, where's the old boy gone?
Are you, Steve?
Yes, I'm still here. I'm actually streaming it, so you'll be able to have a listen. Hopefully. The only trouble is, I think my voice is going to be on it as well. I've never done this before, so it might sound a little bit odd. Anyway, we'll have to see. It's been streamed anyway, so you can visualise and audioise your transmission over.
Yeah, okay, that's good. I can have a listen to that later, just for comparisons. And yeah, it's nice, isn't it? And also hearing your voice for the first time on the stream, Steve. I bet you feel like Barry Gibb in the afternoon. Over.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's funny you should say that. I'll tell you who I do feel like. I was listening to a guy, a personage, a male, a ham, who was sort of knocking on the same door. He was saying when he comes on the radio, he feels like a broadcaster. What do you think about that?
Well, it's one of them. You do sort of put yourself on a pedestal almost when you come on air. But some people take it a bit more serious than others. But anyway, your signal come up a little bit then, Steve. You're around S9 with me, and yeah, all's good. Now you're streaming. You could get out your if you got a camera on the go, you could get out the old lollipop as well, Steve. Over.
Yeah, well, I'm not really sure I'm going to do that. While I think about it, and of course I forgot to mention that Andy, you need to subscribe. You need to send us some money. Me and Sean have had to pay for this frequency. It's all right coming in for 5 minutes, but if you want to stay, you have to contribute for the airtime, Andy. Yeah?
Oh, not another one of them who say they own the frequency. Yeah. There's loads of them around.
Yeah, well, of course, course, I'm being ridiculous, like some of the people that you've mentioned. Oh, I heard your mate on earlier, by the way.
I ain't got any mates.
Oh, well, I heard that as well, but I class this one as a good mate of yours.
Who would that be then?
Gardon.
Oh yeah. Was he making some contacts?
Well, I don't know. I could hear him, but I wasn't listening. You know, if that makes any sense. Yeah. When are you getting back to work anyway? I think I ain't being funny. I know what you've had done is quite a serious thing, and of course I'm not. I wouldn't dare mock that. But you seem to be milking it a bit now, Andy.
No. I'm going back the 1st of December.
Well, me and Sean had a big chat about you the other night, and we was in agreement.
I think you're milking it, Andy.
I'm actually going back the 1st, which is the 1st is the Thursday and the Friday, then I have 2 days off. I've been in contact with my company, and when I go back, I can do light duties.
They have to do that by law.
Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah, I'm not going to be silly. Anyway, you were both not very good, but now you're booming in. I made a few contacts yesterday afternoon. Where were you both? You were probably working, doing some recording, Steve, on your D104, whatever you got. And where were you, Sean?
You silly person.
Steve?
Yeah, okay. I'm detecting I'm detecting another chapter here. Andy's turning into something which is not desirable.
Well, I was trying to explain to Andy, Steve, about your microphone bolt.
Come on then, Steve, I'm waiting.
Yeah, well, look, you know, I haven't got an issue with that. I mean, I suppose that when you're talking about me, you're giving other people a rest. See what it is, quickly. Sean knows I've got this D104 from the olden days. It's got various names, chicken choker, blah, blah, blah. It's spent more time out of my vision than it has in. I think I know where it is. It's up the loft somewhere. But I wrongly mentioned it in a previous conversation at one time. And I think Sean's jealous. I think he wants it, really. He does mock it, and he will mock it. Because that's the way he's trying to disguise his emotion over it. But it's all basically down to jealousy, I think, Andy.
Tell you what, some bit of kit, innit?
Some bit of crap.
He just won't part with it, Andy.
Yeah, well, he's nearly retiring age, so he don't want to get rid of anything, Sean.
He's a bit of a hoarder when it comes to stuff like that. You know that program that's on in the afternoon where they refurb things. What's it called, Jane? The repair shop. He's been on the repair shop with it, Andy, over.
No way. I'll have to download the episode and have a look.
Oh, he loves it. He loves the old 104 lollipop.
Lollipop, lollipop. Anyway, did you hear about Sean thought he was given a DX contact today?
Did he? Anyway, can I ask you a quick question, Steve?
Yeah, of course you can. Shoot.
Yeah, why aren't you at work today?
Well, I could tell you, but then I would have to visit you and kill you.
What, you feeling your age about, are you? So you thought I can't do a full week? Because you told me you're really busy this week, so you're having a rest, are you?
Well, circumstances, mate. I am quite busy. and you're right, I'm not busy at the moment because I'm sat here talking to you. But I'm not a machine, Andy. I do need a bit of a break for it. Now, I was going to pop up to Burton. Keep saying this. There's a job I'm doing up there. I just wanted to check on some cables that have got to go through a wall which is 15 inches thick or wide. And I was hoping that somebody had kindly put a hole there for me.
You can't drill a hole yourself?
Yeah, but why should I?
Well, we usually do, or are you getting someone else to do it? Because you're the contractor, if you know what I mean. You're the man, yeah?
Well, no, I'm not the contractor. I'm the subcontractor. Now, I know what you were saying. If it was like we'll probably say we'll go up to a 25mm hole. But there's some big cables got to go through this wall. And not only that, there's some pipe work and stuff. So it needs a big letterbox shape cutting out this 15-inch wall. So that's down to the builder, unfortunately.
Yeah, sure. And he's got to put some 6491X through.
Well, that means nothing to me.
I don't use that stuff now.
Yeah, 6491X. Yeah, that little tiny cable, Steve.
Well, you can get it up to 16mm.
I'm going to swap back now to the me and Steve. That's very small single 6491X, 1.5mm. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to interrupt too much on the frequency. So yeah, that's about it. Yeah, I sort of overslept a bit. Sue's still in bed with the cat. Actually, the cat's still in bed as well. And yeah, I need to go out in a little while and check the antennas.
Well, you are supposed to be ill.
Yeah, I'm going to go out and have a look at them.
You think somebody's nicked them?
Steve was about to tell you about my near miss with DX this morning.
Oh, sorry. Go on then. Go ahead.
So I messaged Steve on WhatsApp. Well, he messaged me first. I quickly messaged him back and said, try this frequency. And when I got on the frequency, there was an American guy on it, and I thought he was coming back to me.
Oh, right. Oh, sorry. I was waiting for the punchline, but he wasn't, yeah?
No, it was just one hell of a coincidence. At the frequency I messaged Steve, I went on there, and you could hear this. This was on 40 metres. I don't know, about 20 past 9, and this American guy come back, and I thought he was coming back to me. So then I went back to him a couple of times. Well, he wasn't coming back to me at all. He was coming back to some bugger else. But I thought, I'm working DX on 40 metres.
Yeah, well, you never know, do you? Oh, that's a shame. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Yeah, so, Jesus, yeah. So, bit of a busy day yesterday. I didn't start this job till quite late in the evening. I was a bit too late, but, yeah, I'm feeling now. From half the day's gone already. Yeah, was Gordon on earlier, was he?
Get the pronunciation right.
Sorry, Gordon.
Gordon. I'm mystified, Andy, quickly. Why have you got to check on your antennas?
Well, we had some really heavy rain and wind last night, and I'm looking now. They sort of look okay. I just want to walk them.
Oh, right, okay. Oh, I was thinking that you was maybe a bit concerned about them. Okay, good stuff. Yeah, quickly, just going back to the when Barry was. He thought that guy was this. I think it was K1KJ or something like that. What made it interesting was that he was in Massachusetts, and of course we know that the you and your two brothers sang that song about Massachusetts. So it was quite canny, really.
Sorry, we doubled, didn't we?
Big double.
You doubled.
Now no one's saying nothing.
Yeah, so obviously I take it you didn't get what I said.
No, sorry, can you just repeat it, Steve?
Okay, only if I must. Now this guy, this American guy, he was in Massachusetts. And you might think, yeah, so, why? Well, it was quite canny because I thought because of you and your two brothers singing that famous song about Massachusetts. I'm sure you remember, Andy.
Yeah, of course I do. Massachusetts!
Right, okay. Well, obviously your singing talent's gone down the drain.
I never had any to begin with.
There's also another version of that. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it.
No, go on.
Yeah, it's Massachusetts, but it says massive 2, and it says something else.
No, I hadn't heard that one.
Okay, obviously lead a very sheltered life. I don't want you to drag. I don't want to drag you down to my level, Andy.
Andy, when you got your call sign, yeah?
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you actually request a BG?
No, I've got some news on call signs. No, I didn't. I tried to get M0JDF because I was 2E0JDF, which I still hold. Then I tried to get M0AGP, but that had gone already. So I just requested the next call sign, and this is a recycled call sign from 1992. Anyway, I had a chat yesterday, so it's not a long story, but I'll just let it go back, and then I'll quickly tell you what my friend said about the G8 call. Back to you, Sean.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Well, it's a qualification, a call sign is. It spells out what level of license you are, so anyway, enough of that one.
Do you want to know what my friend said about the G8?
Does it involve swearing?
Yes. So yeah, I'm interested in the outcome.
Yeah, you know, my friend who just got his G8, and I explained to my friend who he used to teach the exams and stuff like. He taught me to do my 2E0, so he's a very knowledgeable guy, and he said if he's got the RAE 1997, they done away with the Morse requirement. So that's why he's got his full license. So, yeah, no problem. I said, he's done it in 1997. Yep, he said, that's fine. He's entitled to a full license. So that's it.
And so he should be. This is that argument I put forward a few weeks ago, wasn't it? He should have a full license. See, my friend here over in Telford, he's in the same boat. They wouldn't give him a full license. Even though he passed the RAE.
Yeah, I explained this to my friend, and my friend said, well, he should have a full license. He said he sure will contest it. But anyway, we won't go into more on that. So my friend, I really respect. He's moved now. He moved to Ireland. But he was a very well-respected person in the local area. And so he used to teach the 3 different licenses. He taught my wife the foundation, me the intermediate. Then I done my full license with the Bath Society. But yeah, he said, yeah, no problem. He's met the criteria for license.
Yeah, G0OOQ. Well, good luck to him, and he deserves that. I mean, I took this up with my friend, but he just wasn't. He didn't want to contest it. Do you know what? I actually think it depends what state of mind the person you talk to on the other end of the phone. They said no, and I'm thinking, well, hang on a minute, you've sat the RAE, so by today's standard, that's a full license. But no, they were having none of it, and he couldn't be bothered to argue the case out with them. Andy, go ahead.
Yeah, well, we don't dwell on it anymore. He's got his license, and they wouldn't have given it if he didn't, he didn't fill the criteria, would he? Simple as that. So good luck to him. Yeah, I'm going to try and have a QSO with him today, and just see what he's up to. But not much else really. I've just heard my missus stirring. And I've got to try a few more programs on this Windows 11 now and see if they'll actually work. But it's very, very similar to Windows 10, except they're done like apps. You can get all control panel, device manager, they're all here. They're just a bit hidden, but I'm going to give it a go today and see how we get on. So I think I'll bow out, guys, if you don't mind.
Yeah, okay, Andy. Well, I'm quickly going to change microphone so I can have a listen on Steve's stream. So yeah, have a quick one with Steve, and we'll catch up soon. Andy, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'll just stay. I want to have a listen what your other mic sounds like. Are you going back to your RE20?
Yes, but it'll take me a minute or so just to change things over.
All right. Yeah, over to you, Steve.
Yeah, okay. This is G0 OGS. Andy, can you help me out? Help me out with something.
Yeah. Well, depends what it is.
I've heard the words, but never put together in the way that you did. What's a recycled call sign?
Recycled. Someone's died or someone's give it up, Steve, and it's put back into the pot.
Oh, so my God, are you trying to tell me that you got a dead man's call sign?
Well, I don't know if it's a dead man or recycled or someone's give it up. I don't know, Steve. 1992, apparently. So there you go.
Oh, right. Well, that puts a different flavour on things, doesn't it, really? Oh, right. I've never heard the term recycled. I know obviously I know what recycling means. Oh, excellent. All right. So it's funny how these things, how you find out more about a person the more you talk to them, yeah?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, if I give up my M6 and my 2E0, then I'd go back in the pot, wouldn't it, again, yeah? But I'm still getting QSLs from 2015 when I was a 2E0, so I'm going to hang on to them for a little bit longer.
Yeah, well, I suppose that could open a big debate, really. I mean, when people progress, I mean, obviously, the way things are now, you know, an individual can get get up to 3 call signs. So, you know, if they've laboured to get the advanced, you know, do they want to use? Do they want to hang on to the other call signs? See, when I came back on the air about 6 years ago, after being off for 15. And I spoke to Ofcom and I said, look, I had 2 call signs, my G0, my G0 and my G and a G7, which of course was my initial call. And they basically said, well, you can only use one of them. This is what I've been told. I'm not saying. I mean, things might have changed. And but I said, look, anyway, we can't see your G7 call. I mean, it was there, you know. I didn't have it for long, to be fair, because as soon as I got that, I jumped straight into the Morse test, you know. Well, into the training, then into the CW to get my my Class A to go into the HF, because that's where I wanted to be, of course. But does make you wonder, though. A lot of these call signs now, which were used or not being used, I suppose in some ways it does make sense to recycle them, as you say, Andy.
Well, yeah, there's a friend of mine who unfortunately passed away, my mate Jim, and his call sign, I did try to, well, I was an M0. If that was a G, then I would have tried and got it. But I said to the family, what do you want to do with a call there? I said, because he's an M0. They said, we're just going to keep it. I said, well, you could relax it, you know, give it up and put it back in the pot. They said, no, we don't want to do that. They want to keep it. So there you go. That's the way it is, I suppose. We'll see if Sean's back, yeah?
Yeah, okay, guys. I am back. This is on the RE20.
Oh, lovely.
He needs more of a description than that.
What do you reckon, Steve?
Yeah, there's not a fat lot in it. I need to hear you. I think first reaction a bit smoother. a bit more soft. Still got the energy, but a little bit softer, yeah?
Yeah, okay. G000Q. Well, say a few words and I can have a listen on the live stream. So, yeah, it is what it is, but certainly don't dismiss the little SM58. It's quite a quirky little microphone, Steve, over.
Well, yeah. I mean, it is a little bit softer and it is a little bit brighter. You know, the quality is a bit better. But you know what? I really think at the end of the day, if you was swapping, you know, if we was having a chat and you was swapping them over without saying anything, it wouldn't become, it wouldn't punch you in the nose, Sean. You know what I mean?
Well, it's a bit like you the other week when you were changing microphones. We were splitting hairs there. But anyway, that's the difference between, what, 50 quid and 500 quid. So it just goes to show, doesn't it? And anyway, I'll enjoy having a listen to the live stream. Listen, guys, I'm going to clear on this one anyway. I need to get on my bike.
Literally.
And get the old legs going back here.
Yeah, okay. I need to get my backside into gear as well. Yeah. Now look, I mean, obviously this stream is running. I'll switch it off shortly because as we're all moving, Andy's going to check on his antennas just in case that somebody's snuck over the field and done something to him. The fact that he's been talking on it for the last half hour has got nothing to do with it. Sorry, Andy, I'm taking the Michael, but you know I love you. Okay, I'll let you carry on. And I don't know how the stream's going to turn out because it's the first time I've done it with my audio possibly on it. So that might be interesting. But if it doesn't really matter because you're not there to listen to me. But even so, it'll be interesting to see how that one turns out. Okay, all the best. Have a good day. G0OGS.
G000Q. I'll just check I've got this. Yeah, and one thing, Steve, I hope you've not put any of those silly images up of the naked pianist, because some people might take umbrage at that. Cheers, guys. Speak soon.
Yeah, please have a good day. We'll catch up soon. Mike 0ABG QRT.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to call you the Green Amateur from now on, Andy.
Sorry, I lost that. You can call what?
I'm going to call you the Green Amateur.
The green? Why is that?
Because you recycle.
Ah, right, I'm with you. Yeah, okay, no problems. Right, 7-3s, and I'll be on later on. I'll make a few calls after lunch there. 7-3s.
Yeah, okay. Have a good day. Catch you later.